Spring has sprung here in Michiana. While many of us are out and about, others will soon be in an all-out battle against allergies. Now, we had a mild winter, so will that have an effect on this season's allergies? Well, the answer from an allergy expert in tonight's Health Check. While you may be enjoying the great outdoors, millions of Americans, like Ann Powell's, are in misery.
Every time spring season would happen, my body would break out in hives, miserable. I had to live in a bubble.
Literally, allergies started affecting even the smallest of things for Powell's.
Not being able to go to people's houses that have windows open. Before I'd call my family, I'd have to ask them, make sure the air conditioning's on. I can't come over.
Something Dr. James Harris at the South Bend Clinic knows all too well.
Well, I became an allergist because I grew up with allergies, so I understand what people suffer from. So I had allergies and asthma fairly severely when I was a child. So even though I outgrew most of that, I still understand what they're going through.
The most common allergen that springs into action first, pollen.
But I expect a big burst of pollen in the next few weeks here.
Dr. Harris says generally a mild winter, like what Michiana just experienced, has no effect on the pollen count.
But what's happened this year is we had a warm spell. When the pollen started to come out, it got held back with the cold snap, and now it's going to be coming back very soon.
And once that happens,
during the season, how cold is it, how rainy, how windy, those are all factors that can affect the pollen counts.
To combat your allergies, Dr. Harris says there is hope. Allergy medications once were prescription only. Now, most are over the counter.
So drugs like Claritin, Allegra, Zyrtec are all very effective for allergy problems. Nasal steroids used to be a prescription, now they're over the counter.
But if your symptoms start to affect your performance at work, school, or your sleep at night, Dr. Harris says see an allergist. There's a lot they can do.
Allergy shots are an option. That's not for everybody, but there are other medications as well that physicians can use that would be helpful.
We were able to really find out what I'm allergic to.
Powell's visits Dr. Harris weekly for her allergy shots. And after doing it for 5 years,
there are times that I'm not even taking allergy pills, where I was taking allergy pills consistently all the time, and 1 to 2 a day.
Powell says she's seen about 90% improvement in her allergy symptoms, helping her get almost 100% of her life back.
Huge improvement. It's the best thing that's ever happened, honestly.
I cannot imagine what Ann used to go through. Now, her symptoms obviously were pretty extreme. So luckily, if yours aren't quite as bad as hers, here's some tips that Dr. Harris says will help you out. Keep the doors and windows in your home shut. Shower and wash your hair after outdoor activities. And wipe off your pets when they come inside. And here's the big thing, do not let them sleep in your bed because they can bring that pollen in with them. So for more tips, just go to fox28.com and click on the Health Check tab.